Hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss on the topic of tense. Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn English with Sakil. Today, we are diving into one of the most essential topic in English grammar, tenses. Understanding tenses is very crucial for speaking and writing English correctly in nowadays. So let's get started. Introduction to tenses. Tenses are used to indicate the time at which an action takes place. There are three main tenses in English: present, past, and future. Each of these tenses has four forms: simple present, simple past, simple future, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Present tense. Let's start with the present tense. It has four forms: simple present, used for habitual action or universal truths. For example, she reads every day. Example, the sun rises in the east. Present continuous, used for actions happening right now. Example, she is reading a book. She is writing a letter. Present perfect, used for actions that have happened at an unspecified time before now. For example, she has written the poem. Present perfect continuous, used for action that has started in the past and are still continuing. For example, she has been reading for 2 hours. She has past tense. Next, we have the past tense, simple past, used for actions that happened at a specific time in the past. For example, she read the book yesterday. Past continuous, used for actions that were happening at a particular moment in the past. For example, she was reading when I called her. Past tense, past perfect, used for action that were completed before another action in the past. For example, she had read the book before the meeting. Past perfect continuous, used for action that were ongoing in the past up to a certain point. For example, she had been reading for 2 hours when I arrived. Future tense. Finally, let's have a look at the future tense. Simple future, used for actions that will happen in the future. For example, she will read the book tomorrow. Future continuous, used for action that will be happening at a specific time in the future. For example, she will be reading when you arrive. Future perfect, used for action that will be completed before a specific time in the future. For example, she will have read the book by the end of the week. Future perfect continuous, used for actions that will be ongoing up to a specific point in the future. For example, she will have been reading for 2 hours by the time you arrive. Simple present tense uses subject plus verb plus s plus es plus object, or subject plus emiser plus past participle to object. This pattern is known as present indefinite. To express future action, the Prime Minister arrives at 4 p.m. Here, it's certainty of time. To quote a historic event, Gandhiji said, non-violence is the greatest religion. Napoleon says that is preferable to disgrace. Simple present tense uses universal truth. Man is mortal, the earth moves around the sun, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Habitual or custom action. Examples: I always get up early in the morning. I brush my teeth daily. I go for a walk in the morning every day. These are always true, like universal truth. Simple present tense. Number 5. To express what happens in the present moment, like I know the man, look, there goes the bus, here comes our hero. The following adverbs are used in the present indefinite tense usually, generally, daily, basically, frequently, in general, often, rarely, scarcely, every day, year, week, month, seldom, at present, intentionally, regularly, etc. Present continuous tense uses subject am is are plus verb plus ing plus object, or subject am is are plus being plus present past participle plus object. This pattern is known as present continuous. This form of tense is used to express an action going on at the time of speaking, like I am reading a book. Present continuous tense uses to express in immediate and definite future plan. Examples include we are going to Guwahati tomorrow. The Prime Minister is coming soon. He is leaving for London next week. He is going to write a letter to him next morning. He is coming to my house tomorrow. These sentences are in imminent future, so this can be written in present continuous tense. Some verbs are used in present continuous tense which does not consist in ing form. For example, see, smell, breathe, taste, hear, feel, think, hope, love, like, believe, understand, want, matter, responsible, contain, belong, possess, consist, know. Present perfect tense. Subject plus have has plus past participle plus others, or subject plus have has plus been plus past participle plus object. This pattern is known as present perfect tense. This form of tense is used to express an action just completed. I have come just now. The sun has set just now. The train has arrived. He has never seen the zoo. These are the examples. Present perfect tense to express a past action, the result of which is still continuing. I have been here for a week. He has been a teacher since 1990. They haven't slept for 2 nights. Some present perfect continuous sentence are written in present perfect tense. We know it very goodly. Number 3, to express an action that happened in this week, this year, this month, etc. He has come this morning. It has rained this week. We have built this house this year. They have gone to Guwahati this week. These are the examples of present perfect tense which are expressed with the helps of these adverbs. The following adverbs are used in present perfect tense already, just now, at, recently, etc. Already, they have reached Guwahati. She has just gone to school. I have not gone to Kaziranga yet. They have left the house just now. These are the examples of adverbial words. Present perfect continuous tense. Subject plus have has plus verb plus ing plus others. It is used in present perfect continuous. This pattern is known as present perfect continuous tense. This tense has no uses in passive voice. There is no uses in passive voice of this tense, especially present perfect continuous. This form of tense is used to state an action begun in the past time but continuous up to the present moment. I have been studying in this school since 2008. It has been raining since yesterday. They have been working in the field since morning. I have been living in this place for a long time. Generally, the prepositions for and since are used in present perfect continuous tense. We know it very well that for and since are inseparable part of present perfect continuous tense. For indicates period of time and since indicates point of time. We read it in class 10, class 9. Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is used with every day, this week, every day this month, every day this year, etc. Like it has been raining every day this week. We have been eating meat every day this month. I have been going to Guwahati every day this week. We can take some examples from here, some extraordinary examples. Past indefinite uses. Subject plus verb to plus others. Subject plus was, were plus past participles plus others. Object. This pattern is known as past indefinite tense. This form of tense is used to express an action that happened in the past. He went home. We bought a new car. She stole my pen. They killed the man. These are the examples. To express habitual action in the past, like he walked 5 miles a day, she came to our house once a week, she came here once a week, we visited zoo twice a month, the man went for a walk with his wife. It's a general information in the past, happening in the past. To express the action of a verb after wish, it is time, as if, as though, since, etc. I wish I accepted the job. He looks as if he were orphan. It is time I went to bed. I have known you since I met you. She looks as though she saw a ghost. It is time, wish, as if, as though, since. इन सब के साथ past indefinite tense यूज होता है. The adverbs we use in past tenses are yesterday, ago, last, long ago, long ago, once, once upon a time, at one time, recently, ultimo, etc. He gave me a chocolate yesterday. The man died an hour ago. They left for Europe last Friday. Once they were imprisoned. These are the examples. Past continuous uses. The form of tenses used to express an action actually going on at some past time. Subject plus was, were plus verb plus ing plus others. Subject plus was, were plus past participle plus others. This is the formula, and this pattern is known as past continuous tense. For example, he was waiting for us. She was reading a book. To express the action of two verbs happening at a time in the past. For example, when Meena was dancing, Rima was singing, the girl was reading, and her mother was cooking. When I was going to college, he was coming from school. When I was reading, he was watching television. These are the examples happening at the same time. The adverbs used in past continuous tenses are when and while, etc. When he came to my room, I was reading. I saw him while I was coming. I was going to school. When I reached the school, the teacher was teaching. When he came to our house, I was doing my homework. These are the examples with when and while. Past perfect. Subject plus had plus past participle plus others, or subject plus had been plus past participle plus object. The pattern is known as past perfect tense. This form of tense is used to express an action that happened sometime in the past before another action began. For example, the train left before I arrived. He came home after it had been dark. I had reached school before the bell rang. Past perfect uses. Learn the following patterns: past perfect plus before plus past indefinite, past indefinite plus after plus past perfect, before plus past indefinite plus past perfect, after past perfect प्लस पास्ट इंडिफिनिट. यहाँ पे अगर बिफोर बीच में है तो फर्स्ट वाला सेंटेंस पास्ट परफेक्ट में होगा, सेकेंड वाला पास्ट इंडिफिनिट. अगर आफ्टर बीच में है तो लास्ट वाला पास्ट परफेक्ट, फर्स्ट वाला पास्ट इंडिफिनिट. दिस आर दी सीरीज. Past perfect continuous uses. Subject plus had been plus verb plus ing others. This pattern is known as past perfect continuous. This form of tense is used to express the action of verb that started in past moments and continued to another past moments. Like I had been reading in that school for 3 years. The British had been ruling in India since 1600. Future indefinite uses. Subject plus shall will verb 1 plus others, or subject plus shall will plus be plus past participle plus others. This form of tense is used to express the action that is to be done at some future time. For example, I shall meet you tomorrow. He will arrive soon. She will buy a new car. We shall have a nice. Use of shall and will. Shall is generally used to denote simple future time in the first person. For example, I shall go to Shillong tomorrow. We shall help her anyhow we can. I shall buy a new car the day after tomorrow. We shall meet all the members tomorrow. These are the examples. Shall is used to in the second and third person express a promise. You shall be paid tomorrow for this. You shall receive a prize on the competition. They shall get their money back. Their irony is seen. He shall be promoted if he works hard. A command. For example, you shall not steal from others. You shall obey my orders. She shall go there, if you want. They shall do as I tell them. She shall do the job. These are the examples of command. A trait. You shall be dismissed if you disobey your boss. He shall be punished for telling lies. The officer shall be punished for his misdeeds. They shall be forced to do it. She shall be disqualified from his job position. These are the examples of trait. Determination. For example, you shall go at once. He shall go with you. They shall obey you whether they like it or not. You shall confess your fault. You shall at least test it once. These are the examples of determinations. Will is used in the second and third person to express simple future time. You will get the job soon. He will help the needy man. They will join us at the convocation ceremony. She will buy a scotty tomorrow. They will help the man for sure. These are the examples of will. Will is used in the first person to express like promise. Like, for example, I will lend you my book. We will come to dinner with you. will go there for your sake. Alright, I'll sing for you. These are the examples of promise. A trait like I will kill you, like I will give you a blow if you abuse me. Intention like I will call on you today. Another examples, I will write a letter to you tomorrow. Determiner determinations होना चाहिए था, determiners हो गए. I will confess my fault. I will fight for my right. The adverbs used in future indefinite tense are tomorrow, shortly, presently, soon, next month, next week, next year, etc. He will come to our house tomorrow. They will leave for London shortly. It will rain very soon. They will arrive next week. These are the examples. Future perfect uses. Subject plus shall, will, have, past participle plus others. Subject plus shall, will, have plus been plus past participle plus object. This form of tense is used to express an action that will be completed in the future before another action takes place. For example, I shall have written my letter before he come. We shall have reached home before it rains. You will have met your brother before it set. Future perfect continuous. Subject plus shall plus will have plus been plus verb plus ing others. This form of tense is used to express an action that will be continuing from one moment to another in future. Uh, the future perfect continuous tense is no longer in practical use, so it is not used nowadays. Still, we see an example. We shall have been going out there. Conditional sentence. We'll look into the conditional sentences have two parts. One part is called if clause and the other one is called main clauses. There are three different types of conditional sentences: open conditional, rejected conditional, and imaginative conditional. Open conditional, in open conditional the if clause becomes present indefinite tense and the main clause becomes future indefinite tense. For example, if he goes there, I shall see him. If he writes to me, I would be happy. If she reads well, she will pass the examinations. If you lend me your pen, I shall give you my book. Imaginative conditional. In imaginative conditional, the if clause becomes past indefinite tense and the main clause becomes subject plus would, should, could, might plus verb. If he went there, I would see him. If they have returned soon, I would have helped them. If he is wrote to me, I would be happy. If she reads well, she would pass the examination. Rejected conditional. In rejected conditional, if clause becomes perfect tense and the main clause becomes subject plus would plus should could, might plus have plus past participle. For example, if he had gone there, I would have seen him. If she had read well, she would have passed the examinations. If you had lent me your pen, I could have given you my book. If he had written to me, I would have been happy. यहाँ पे टेंस वॉइस इंडिफिनिट कंटिन्यूस परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस दिया गया है. प्रेजेंट टेंस में एक्टिव आई गिव, आई एम गिविंग, आई हैव गिवन, आई हैव बीन गिविंग. इसका पेसिव भी दिया गया है, आई एम गिवन, आई एम बीइंग गिवन, आई हैव बीन गिवन. पास्ट में भी ऐसा दिया गया है जैसे कि I gave, I was given, I was giving, I was being given, I had given, I had been given. और परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस में पास्ट का कोई एंड प्रेजेंट का कोई मतलब परफेक्ट का कोई पेसिव वगैरह होता नहीं है, तो इसीलिए नहीं दिया गया है। फ्यूचर में भी है आई शेल गिव, आई शेल बी गिवन, और कंटिन्यूस का भी नहीं होता है। तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो एंड सब्सक्राइब माई यूट्यूब चैनल फॉर गेटिंग नोटिफाइड with all the videos.